Thanks for staying with us on Midday Kentucky. All right, Black Soil. Our Better Nature is a company that connects consumers and black agriculturalists across the state of Kentucky. Its mission is to connect black Kentuckians to their heritage and legacy in agriculture. Here to tell us more is Ashley and Trevor. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, agriculture. It is such an important industry. I mean, it pretty much drives our entire life. How important is it here in Kentucky?
Well, when you think about it, Kentucky is actually like an agricultural haven. When you think about historically hemp, for example, tobacco, we're one of the top 5 livestock producers.
Wow.
Corn, soy. I mean, like you said, it's the cornerstone of any functional civilization. And I say in the last few weeks with the shutdown, I think a lot of us kind of took agriculture and just our food system a little bit more serious to understand how fragile it is.
Sure. So you think that that brought some attention to everybody that's involved and just how important it is in our everyday lives?
Absolutely.
So maybe to look on, and you don't want to, to look on the positive, at least then people understand how important it is and how important all the people that work in that industry are for all of our well-beings.
Absolutely. And so we typically know of our athletes and entertainers, but I think it's equally important to know who's producing our food.
It's
right?
probably way more important to know who's
Absolutely. I can't eat a jump
producing
shot.
our food. Exactly. All right. Well, tell us about Black Soil. It's your company, both of yours, right? You own and created it. What exactly do you do?
So across the state of Kentucky, we work with the 1.4% or less than 450 black farmers, growers, and producers and connecting them with consumers.
Nice.
So not only do consumers have the opportunity to attend event-based education through our farm tours and farm-to-table dinners, but our farmers are also able to grow their consumer base. And we know, again, talking about knowing who grows your food, it's so important to have a connection and relationship, not only with the land and the food you're consuming, but the person or families that you're
are
able
actually
to
doing
support.
it.
Yes, absolutely.
That's incredible that you're doing that, because you're so right. So often we just go to the grocery store, pick up that apple, pick up, that banana, and don't even think about the story behind it. How innovative for you to bring people to these events. What is their usual, how do they react to this?
So it's interesting. We started the company in August of 2017, and we had a goal of reaching just 60 people, and by the third tour we had already reached that goal.
Wow.
And since then we've been able to impact over 300 folks across the state, and people are able to not only humanize the process of growing food from start to finish, but they're able to grow in relationship, as we stated before, of returning to that producing family so they can have access to locally sourced, fresh, healthy food options.
What a fantastic idea. It really, really is. Now, if somebody wants to learn more about this, do you have any events coming up anytime soon?
Yes. On Sunday, March 10th at the Lyric Theater and Cultural Arts Center, we'll kick off our off-season workshops, which is a networking mixer where we bring our rural-based producers to our urban area. It's free and open to the public with registration. You can find that on our website, blacksoil.life. And we really encourage folks to come out for a great presentation presented by Raynette Jones and Sasha Johnson and CJ Jones of Simply Made, where we're talking about the traditional industries of agriculture, mainly hemp, agriculture, equine, that Black Kentuckians were creative and innovative in really pushing forward. And we'll be back at the Lyric Theater in April for a barnyard showcase with Slack Market Farm, Kenya Abraham, who was a guest in November when we were promoting the recipe.
Oh my gosh, this is, I really am. This is such the coolest idea that I'm surprised that people aren't taking advantage of this more so. I hope they do, because what a great experience to actually talk with you and talk with people who are feeding them.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're so right. It's so much more important than all the entertainment, all the sports. You feed America. You feed Kentucky. Thank you for all that you do. If anybody wants to get involved in Black Soil, how do they get a hold of you?
So they can reach us at www.blacksoil.life or email us at info@blacksoil.life. They can also like us on Facebook.
Absolutely. Well, thank you both so much for being here. Go see them out in March, that Sunday. Learn. It's so crucial. Thank you for all you do.